what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a scrim, and then my hope is that during said scrim we can maybe have the community stepping up and organizing a 5v5 pickup game, just basically out of people that are in the Brink TV channel. And in order to make this a little bit easier, we do ask that those of you, let's see, which channel has more activity? Uh-oh. I think what we might have to do. Let's see. Okay, since the stream points to quakenet.org, I think this is what we're going to do. In order to make it a lot more accessible for people that are just watching the stream and might not have an IRC client. What I'm going to ask people, the awesome community on GameSurge, to do is, if you please, head into Brink TV on quakenet.org if you would like to participate in the pickups.
We should do a QuakeNet versus GameSurge.
Yeah.
Like a team of 6.
Oh, dude,
GameSurge.
That's really good. That's really fucking good. I like that idea. No, seriously, that is good. Okay. This is what we're doing. Brink TV in QuakeNet. Sound off. Form your team. 5 players. The best in Brink TV on QuakeNet.
I'm gonna throw this out there. 6 players. We're supposed to see 6v6 tonight. And
oh shit, Matt, you're fucking it all up. All right. Yeah, why the fuck not? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do a 6v6 pickup. 6v6 pickup. All right. This is what we're gonna do.
Get crazy.
All right. Okay. So Retzi, hopefully you're listening to this. Let me just IRC here really quick and just say, are you hearing this crazy shit that Matcom is spilling on the airwaves? Dude, this is actually kind of cool. I like this idea if it actually comes together. That is cool. Apparently this idea of yours, Matt, is just so fucking amazing that my IRC client cannot handle what you've just thrown out here, so.
Alright, well, looking back in the game, we're actually seeing a lot of ready-ups here.
I'm just going to say all set here, right? I mean, I think, right? What more can we say?
We're good to go. Anyway, okay, we're going live here. Hopefully these teams are getting set up in IRC. I'm looking forward to this pickup, but we are seeing team, what is it, the emotes?
Yeah, emoticons.
Alright.
Kind of like Decepticons, but nicer, I guess. Okay, we are live, and like I said, Blight is their opponent. Let's go ahead and run the rosters. We have, for the Securita, Lava Juice with an enormous, I mean, that's the longest tier, or maybe it's one of those dribbles of snot. I don't know, Lava Juice. Then we've got Thunder Muffin, who's a winking smiley. We've got Hardcore with maybe a thinking man, perhaps. And then it looks almost like a Kirby for Inferno. And then, you know, Escape is basically just throwing it all to the wind and not even emoticoning up. So go ahead and run the resistance for me, Matt.
Alright, for Blight, we have Synced and Blazin running Engineer. Max FC, let's just call him Max, is running the Lone Soldier. Cinna and Zoidbergstein, aka Zoidberg, are running the medic classes. So kind of a diverse lineup, and that's kind of typical from what we see. 2 Wingis, 2 medics, and a soldier. It's pretty standard.
Now, that being said, as far as standards are concerned tonight, these teams are sort of playing... yeah, there was a bit of lag there. That was interesting. Teams are sort of playing a, what do you call, honor system version of the ESL rules. It's something... Oh, wow, you can actually get stuck up there. That's pretty funny. Something that they've actually been kind of playing without necessarily executing the config, because there are some hassles and annoyances with running the ESL config. So basically, we're only going to see 1 mine, 1 turret out of these guys. I think no self-revive from the medic. I'm not sure how tightly they're running the rules, but basically they said, you know, we're going to run something that's pretty close.
Yeah, this is news to me, and that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something I've noticed is the resistance guns aren't really getting buffed up enough. You really need to get a full team of buffed guns ASAP. And so far, they're running just standard loadout. The buff gives, I believe, 33% extra damage.
Well,
that's really key.
Remind me though, didn't the ESL rules give you only the one buff?
I think so, but that being said, you can't. Once you unlock it, you've unlocked it. You can't unless the ESL rules are in place. It's very likely they're running the 33%.
Right.
weapon
Well,
buff.
maybe they just sort of did a gentleman's agreement to not. Actually, no. I can see one weapon buff, so never mind. And I guess you were right, sir. I guess if they've decided to use weapon buffs, they should just out and out use them. So, tactical mistake, I would say, but nothing too crazy. That being said, Inferno's made a nice little press in here, emoticon-wise.
Oh, he's taken up by mine, though, kind of out of nowhere. But they're actually making some good progress here. Thundermuffin pushing up.
And gets the kill.
Down synced, yeah. Looks like the only guy still up is Blight and Zoidberg. Cinna gets revived, though. Zoidberg down. We got 2 more guys. Flashbang just came in. Oh, Thundermuffin got flash. He runs to the corner.
Flash again.
Another flash.
It's a pretty good one.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and in free fly, it's like impossible to like look away in time. I mean, I could do it like that, but I turned back right in time for when it would detonate. But I figured that might be really annoying for the stream, so I haven't quite figured out what's more annoying: being blind for 8 seconds, or or looking away. That being said,
Alright, so it looks like, they're coming in through the top here. We got 3 guys on the emoticons.
Sync did a great job, though. He came up and got 1 kill. Thinned that pack a little bit, so Escape's coming through along with Lava Juice. Actually, the lava, there he is. Where's he going? Changing up route a little bit. Yeah, Sin is trying to peek up here and get some damage in. And he gets enough stun. There it is.
Yeah, and he gets killed, though, actually. That's kind of surprising, but good job nonetheless. Indeed.
And Sync's going to come in through and flush. So this is a really nice play. I'm liking it.
Yeah, they're mixing them up. Escape and Lava Juice just coming out of spawn right now. Sort of threw them off. Their numbers are kind of getting a little bit staggered. But here we go. Looks like we're going to see a push in here by the emoticons any second. Lava Juice and Escape kind of off to one side, the rest on the other. Yeah,
but timing-wise, is this coming together? This looks a little bit disjointed.
I thought they were going to regroup, but apparently the guys that were already up there didn't fall back. And so, it is staggered. Inferno, Blazing, and Hardcore just coming from spawn. But they're pushing it now, it looks like, together.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, one thing I'm liking from Blight, like, say, look at Cinna. I have not seen him come from, or start a fight without being behind cover. I mean, this is really the best way to play this game. I think a lot of pubbers, I want to kind of talk about from like a pubbing standpoint. I play a medic. Oh, by the way, I got over 15k last night. I was, and I killed everyone on the other team, on the opposing team, in like the final 30 seconds. Retsy took a screenshot. It was pretty funny. She was very mad because she was the last kill. But yeah, you know, just I've been really enjoying kind of pubbing, and I like scrimming too. But you know, there's a lot of, I've seen a lot of pubbers where they basically just kind of run out, and as soon as they see someone, they just start shooting. And that works to an extent, but you'll find you'll get, really, Cinna, make up your fucking mind, buddy. I've been trying to follow him, just maybe see what his angle in the action's going to be, and he just keeps hopping around. So I'm going to go find someone else. How about that?
We're actually seeing a push in here by the emoticons.
Yeah, I just hopped over to it. I got Inferno in my sights.
But nice little push here, and they're taking this sort of back.
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite ways to attack, because a lot of times you have players with their backs turned that they're so focused on the other entrances. Now, granted, it's hard to get back there without being noticed, but it is possible to, you know, to make that a solid attack.
The hard part is there's this short little this doorway they have to come through, and they have this long, skinny hallway they sort of have to navigate through. And mines and grenades will just tear you up if you try to move in as a team through that point. So it can be a little rough sometimes. I definitely understand that. Well, anyway, we got another push coming in here up top.
Indeed, it's a nice little top push. Now, one thing I am missing, I want to go find who the heck are the medics around here. Because I'm seeing dead guys and medics roaming. That should never happen, especially when they haven't really even committed to the push yet. I mean, I feel like, you know, yeah, look, you can still see, finally we're getting revives, but, you know, Matt, just, when you're scrimming, and a guy, you know, gets taken out, kind of blindsided, and it's really before you committed to the push. To me, it makes absolutely no sense to then push. You know, get that guy revived, draw back, and maybe even pick another entrance. I mean, it's going to take less time to regroup and restock that one guy and choose another entrance than it is to basically, you know, all in, waste your life, get mowed down, and then you're just waiting on the respawn timer. So, I like a little bit more caution, if you will, and a little bit more strategery.
It really all it depends where you're at, and you kind of got to have someone that's making those calls, whether you continue a push or you fall back and regroup, because it's always so touchy-feely. Sometimes it's just better to have everyone just push in, everyone dies, and everyone responds together. They could try another strategy, but sometimes, like you said, it does make more sense to like do the fallback sort of regroup thing. I'm sure you're down a few people, but you get another chance to maybe pull off a different sort of flanker.
But see, like in that situation, there's no reason that they should have been down anyone, because I mean they hadn't even committed to the door yet. This was just one guy who, I don't know, maybe stepped on a mine and got shot in the head. I mean he was just at the threshold, so toss him his syringe. As long as he doesn't fire his weapon, he can get back to cover without dying again.
Yeah.
And it seems like they just were like, oh, okay, well, one guy's dead, let's go in 4 against 5. Like that to me, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now, if you've already committed, or if you're in the room, then yeah, you have to fucking go. That's fine. You can't be wishy-washy. All I'm saying is there is a point where.
Okay, I don't know if you see this, but
Yeah.
they actually have the room. The orange room sort of been taken out. Blazing the only one in there. We got 3 guys sort of in the back vents room. Max is going back to get
Really?
some kills.
Am I seeing something else here? Because let's see.
Yeah, Lava Juice, Thunder Muffin. They're up sort of in the back.
Okay, they're in the back. They're not in the actual room. Okay, I got you.
They actually cleared out the orange room though. There was 2 blight guys that were taken down in there, and it looks like Simi and Blazin are coming back now.
Yeah, Lava's gonna get taken down by, I believe that was Cinna, of course. So
They actually had a good push, but they weren't giving, and Blight was able to just sort of completely reset themselves after a really sort of well-timed response to that attack.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. I know that we have opinions about Downfire and sort of its cheapness, I guess, and how it's not very fun in comp. But I have found I make goddamn sure I give the people that I kill. Because I hate that I hate that moment where you're like, yes, I just won an amazing 1v1 and I've got like just a sliver of health left, and oh, now I've got none of it left, and now the guy shot me in the head and he's going to self-revive because it was a medic on medic battle. So I don't know. I don't mind that Downfire is going to be removed from comp, but I like how it really does force you to give.
I feel like just kind of how the game runs, you're so close to running out of bullets. Sometimes you don't even have any bullets left by the time you're done with the battle, and then the guy that was killed is able to kill you and get revived, even though you won the battle.
I don't know. I still kind of feel like with a competent soldier, especially in a 5v5, that's going to be less of a problem because you're moving at its unit. As a pub, I understand, but
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen teams really run without a soldier because their utility is so high.
Well, I'm not talking even running out of ammo. I'm talking about you run out of your clip. Usually by the end of the battle, even just in a one-on-one, you can go through an entire clip of ammo.
Yeah, but I mean, there's enough time to reload the carb and give the guy before he can point his weapon. I've definitely tested that in battle situations with my face. Yeah, I don't. But again, like I understand why it wouldn't be in comp. That makes perfect sense to me. But I don't mind it, I guess is what I'm saying. Here comes Escape. Looking for an escape and finds it through the sweet meal of bullets straight to his face. So Cinna really taking things apart. Synced able to get another kill. And that pretty much to me says this push is dismantled. It's now 3 on 5.
Yeah, Blight is just a little... I would say not even it's teamwork that's winning it for Blight, but I see Blight
better aim,
winning all better aim, and winning all the one-on-one battles, just getting into smarter engagements. They're not sort of like showing their cards before they need to. They're sort of sitting back and letting the emoticons make the first move and then just respond to it quickly and effectively, and it's been working pretty successfully.
Yeah. Now here we have Cinna actually getting a nice angle on this entrance. And look at this crossfire. Beautiful work by Max and Cinna. They've just completely shut down that end of the push. So, we can definitely see some very heightened tactics by Blight. Even though this is just sort of a scrim, they're playing it. They're playing it pretty well. One thing I have to say, people, if you're not using Fireteam voice over IP, or you're not using TeamSpeak or Vent or something like that, I can say from personal experience, the instant that you start using VoIP, this game's fun and accessibility and pretty much overall enjoyment just shoots up, because you start to realize just how good teamwork feels, and you really don't get that without some sort of communication. And as far as I can tell, voice is still preferable to anything else. Ooh, look at this. We got an offensive turret here. Lava Juice has put down a turret in the back. I think Zoidberg has spotted it. And there it is from behind. Very nice. Max getting a kill on Lava Juice. And they're just going to easily take down the turret, no problem. Or just run past it. That works too. Max. Good lord, Max. Oh my god. There you go. That's how it's done. And a little bit of health, just for measure. So yeah, really nice play by Blight.
Yeah, just a really solid defense that knows how to set up crossfires, knows how to react to pushes. And I think it's kind of the map as well, but it really is kind of defensively sided if you have people that play the flanks and know when it's a good time to push.
Well, and
you see constantly Blight is just flanking behind pushes that the emoticons put on.
And as you speak, it actually Thundermuffin has to stay outside rather than going with his team because Zoid is about to shoot him in the face. Oh, this time the Thundermuffin wins out, but let's see how the rest of the team is going. Escape pressing the same entrance every single time, and this is one point where he just basically needs to say, I cannot take down Cinna. I need to choose another route. And you know, there's nothing wrong with like realizing, okay, this guy in a 1v1 is better than me, and let me, you know, get behind him and punch him in the back of the head. I mean, that, you know, that is actually, like, I do that all the time. There are people, like, my aim sucks compared to pro players. But I can kill a lot of people that are much better than me simply because I outthink them. And, again, this is something, it's actually pretty easy on pubs. It's a lot harder in competition, but it's just as viable.
Alright, with 5 minutes left, we're not seeing a whole lot of success on this phase. If this keeps up, we are going to be looking at a full hold on this first objective. Blight, yeah, again, as soon as they see guys, they don't push up to try to combat them. They fall back and wait for people to flank around behind them. Okay, I take that back. Zoidberg is already flanking behind him. The rest of his team has fallen back, but he continues to flank and get
Cinna got a little big for his britches too, but I think they're kind of looking at it as our aim will carry us through when, you know, in stopwatch we're going to see a flip of sides here, and Blight will have O. And really all they got to do is play. I hope we see a play out, though. I would love to see the second objective.
Indeed. That
being said, I imagine some people tuning into our broadcast are wondering if there are any other maps in this game. Aquarium just seems to be a really popular one. I like a lot of the others. They seem pretty solid. But Aquarium is sort of the go-to for a lot of maps, so. It's sort of the DM6, if you will, or the Dust, or what's I don't even know what COD maps are. I don't know what they're named. I never played online COD in my life, to be honest.
Even though I have played COD, I don't remember any names.
Is it Blood Gulch? Blood something Gulch in Halo?
It's not a competition map, though. Blood Gulch is famous because of red versus blue.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only map I could think of in Halo, so then that's exactly why. It's because I watched red versus blue. Oh, goodness. Now, you know, changes to Brink. I know the competitive community has basically had a resounding wish for differences in spawn times. You know, details-wise, really not much can be said. The only thing I can say is that splash damage is listening, and while it, like, I know that they're planning on doing, you know, a number of updates, including, of course, the quote-unquote big patch that they've mentioned with the DLC. I don't really know what's going to be in it other than what's already been announced, which, by the way, abilities plus new maps is pretty awesome for free content. Very, very cool. But I do know that, you know, with conversations I've had, and then again with all the forum posts, I don't know if you've seen some of these, but to me they really spell that there are some changes around the corner, and that they've been really trying to listen to both the pub community and... Ooh, hang on a second, we have a plant.
We have a plant?
I thought so.
No, they were pushing a no plant yet.
Oh. Okay, I was hopeful. I saw a guy run up.
Put down a turret.
No, well, there's a dead guy here, and I thought that he was planting. He's in the right position to plant, so I don't know. It was a premature unplantation, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. But no, seriously. I mean, like, let's just imagine, if we will, that some sort of update is released tomorrow, right? I'm just making up that date. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but let's just say it's relatively soon, and let's say that it addresses a number of the problems that people are having. I know it won't address everything, but then let's say, you know, when this big DLC patch hits, we get fixes that are, you know, pretty comp solid. Like that to me, like, that's far more than acceptable if in less than a month we have Brink going from kind of tattered around the edges at launch, you know, a few glaring issues, to holy shit, let's play this fucking game. That to me, I would be so stoked. Like, that's compared to what's happened to so many other games. I mean, there are still absolutely game-breaking bugs in Call of Duty, and quite a few other games. I won't name them all because there are probably a lot of people from those communities listening in tonight, and I don't want to offend everyone, but you know, if flash damage can kind of fix things in less than a month, that's okay. Like, I don't know, how do you feel about that, Matt?
We're getting a little off topic, but I feel like patches are a good thing, and I look forward to see the patches when they come out.
Yeah, I guess I'm the eternal optimist when it comes to games, and I also, you know, I'm older, so I remember when, like, you didn't expect patches. You didn't even expect patches unless,
excellent, brothers.
You know, like, for a couple of months. So you just kind of, you played the game and you got used to it, and then when the patch came, you're like, ooh, sweet, this made this game even better. So I don't know. That being said, we do have that stopwatch round ending, and the Resistance was victorious, at least for this half. We're about to switch sides again with the stopwatch. So the way it works is the security was trying to set a time, and they were unable to do so, and so that gives the opposing team, who is now about to be the attacking team, a chance to set a time, and if they do so, then they win. So
I kind of have a comment regarding the patches. I really want to see all the leagues start up around the same time, like as soon as the next big patch comes out. And so all the leagues go through the preseason, the regular season, and their postseason around the same times.
That would be pretty sweet, actually.
Hopefully the leagues can do that, and they can start up on like the same week. Hopefully the week after the patch comes out.
Quite frankly, we have faith in Flash Damage because this is a company that their success began simply because they refused to just shelve a project, and they just said, fuck it, we'll do it live, let's release it for free. And that's what they did. And that was the start of, you know, the standard, you know, Wolfenstein enemy territory objective-based gameplay that we've become so fond of. So, you know, I have high hopes. I got faith. Yeah, go ahead and talk about Han until they hit F3. Why not?
It's. I mean, what does it say? It's a game. It's fun.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's all you get to say because we're going live.
Right.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yeah, so we are live, and this is the second half. 20 minutes to work with for the Blight folks, and let's see what routes they're taking. Looks like they're going high. We got 3 high. And look at split. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm gonna follow Sync for a second. I want to see what he's doing.
Yeah, Blight. It looks like they're wanting this upper level. Actually, we got 2 going on the bottom left.
Uh-oh, spotted. Yeah, Thunder Muffin covering that back. I like that a lot, protecting that flank, and then Sync just goes right through the front door. Gets behind cover. I'm surprised we didn't see a mine on that side. Now again, we are trying to play with sort of quasi ESL rules where it's more of an honor system than anything else, because there are some headaches with the config. So that being said, Blight is already at the objective, already has a soldier there. Blazin turning around, trying to defend himself, and he will go down to Inferno, but behind him becomes Sync, and I'm flashbanged, but out of the ashes we see Zoidbergstein coming up and defending Max as he plants, and wow, within 1 minute we have a plant down, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, here come the emoticons. They're pushing out really quickly, they're being nice and aggressive. Hardcore goes down though. Inferno is our last NG up. He goes down.
Yeah, look at the coverage and the crossfire on this here, though.
Actually, yeah, Lava Juice is still up. I didn't actually see that. He goes down,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
We're looking at 20 seconds left on this plant. This is going to be the last spawn wave. Hardcore and Thunder Muffin are charging out.
Nice toss.
Gets a perfect Molotov. Gets 2 of them down, and the other guys come in, get the frags. Inferno is the last guy with a chance. He goes down. This bomb's going to go off.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But I love the use of high ground by Blight. And making sure that...
I don't know if you saw that opening strat, but it was a 2-2-1. We saw 2 upper, 2 down the stairs, and 1 going off to the right. I think he was trying to flank and go up onto the top level.
So let's see if they play it out. Looks like yes, they will. But, you know, GG's were called, so that's actually really nice.
Alright, they are playing it out. I didn't actually see them communicate if they were going to play it out or not.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, because they're scrimming, they want to get the practice in. So that we said we have, it looks like Blazin is the guy that is escorting the hostage. I'm going to hop out to to the bar area here, because that's where the action is going to take place. Thunder Muffin tossing his Lasnade to get a teammate up. That being said, you can see already that Blight has already pushed all the way out. I'm going to go and try to find them. We have Max down and writhing on the floor, though. So it looks like, for right now, at the very least, we have emoticons pretty much set up here in the Kayuden bar. Escape.
I'm not even watching the action. I just went to the ramp room. I've been staring out into the aquarium for the past 2 minutes. It's beautiful. I'm not even kidding you. This is... I'm watching... Okay, I'm gonna go watch the game now, but man...
I know.
You guys have some free time later tonight. Just live up this map. Hang out. Just look out into the aquarium.
See if I can get an angle on these shots here. Yeah, I'm liking... Now, here we are seeing quite a bit of a difference from from the earlier play from emoticons, where I like this setup in the bar. Most of them were behind cover. We're setting up a mine here that's perfectly fine. We got a TK. It looks like Max decided to shoot Blazin in the back of the head. But, you know, we got mines being placed. Most guys are behind cover except for Escape because, you know, that's Escape. That being said, Inferno's turret actually taking down Synced. Oh, my goodness. Might actually get another. Oh, my, it does. Max, really, dude? Turret MVP. I like it. I like it. And what this turret is doing is, you can see the way it's pointed, it is covering basically this pretty common flank area right here. Of course, the turret itself can be hit from this side, and in fact it just was, by Zoidbergstein. That being said, he goes down and will be revived. Cinna gets him up. We might see a medic train here. No, it looks like Cinna does decide to revive Zoidberg, not able to get him up. Inferno getting a double kill. Make it a triple, in fact. That was 3 in a row. Fantastic work by Inferno.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. That double barrel really coming into effect. That Carb 9 just throws out so much ammunition so quickly.
So yeah, Hostage is down, and it's in a pretty good spot. In some ways, I almost prefer that he be a few steps further, simply because right now it's a little bit of a risk to try to set up on the ramp, and actually we're seeing Blight just kind of roll through right now. I'm watching Matt as he darts up the ramp. If that hostage was a little bit a little bit further.
Wait, who's Matt? I'm just curious.
I keep saying Matt. I mean to say Max. Excuse me.
Okay, gotcha.
It's because he's got something after his name, and I see M.A. and then some characters, and I just say Matt. It's because I can't read. True story. Cinna, though, going to the vents. Uh-oh, we gotta follow this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Thing is,
dun.
though, nobody's at the objective. Okay, they threw a revive nade onto the objective, but he goes down in a second.
Yeah. Cinna flanking.
Alright, it looks like actually Blight making some progress here. That turret is going for MVP right now.
Wow. Cinna went all that way to go to the friggin' elevator. That's interesting. Alright, here they come. Objective is up and walking. Let's see what Cinna's been doing on the back end. He's dying. Okay, so that was a long trek for not much. That being said, though, the hostage escort, whatever you want to call it, is being escorted. Blazin being the hoe for hire as he brings
Zoidberg is
said
already
hostage
up on the second level, clearing it out. He's going back now to support his team. Thundermuffin, though, comes in, gets him down. He's taking the upper ramp here. Blazin pushing up. They're going at it, but Thundermuffin gets another kill, holds it off, and it looks like the escort is going to stop there.
And they're about to put him down.
Comes up to help him, as Escape does as well. So we have 3 guys up top here. Light, they're down. It looks like they're getting revives, and yeah, they just respawned.
Now this position right here is pretty hairy because they're doing exactly what they need to do. Here comes Synced, getting at least 1 kill. Escape goes down. Looks like Max also dies though, so it's all about Synced. And can he get this this flank to work? I like the timing of that. No revive though, no medic. Here comes Blazin.
Yeah, we got a 3-man push coming up the ramps here. It's Blazin, Zoidberg, and Cinna. They have the escort in tow, regrouping with Sync. They got 4 men here. Here come the emoticons though. 2 of them pull around the corner.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Them. Sync gets the other one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He just cleans up, and Light has a full squad of people with full health escorting the hostage, but here comes the next spawn wave.
Yeah, but look at this. Zoidberg getting up there and getting some damage in as they come running through. The escort is slowly getting pulled across. Saint getting topside to get that height advantage and cover Blazin. And I think
Max
we have...
is up as well. Yeah, we got a 3-man. We got 2 men up top, 1 man down with the hostage. Another spawn wave is coming.
And at this point, honestly, mine could take out this team. Because they're just rushing. Yeah. Synced, boom, boom, pair, Thundermuffin self-kill with a nade, no less. Objective.
Synced getting 4 kills there, I believe.
Yeah.
4 kills. Oh my god. Oh, Thundermuffin though comes in, almost is able to slow him down, but not quite enough. We have
double las nade just to make sure he was up, right?
Yep, double the Lazarus, double the fun. And here we go. The last couple steps. Blazin is going to escort him in, and the hostage is secure.
Excellent.
Indeed.
Work,
so,
we freed the hostage.
yeah. So I think our plan was just to watch this one map of a scrim, and let's go see if we have a pickup. The Pound Brink TV QuakeNet versus Pound Brink TV GameSurge. This is just something that we're hoping the community themselves has just randomly picked 5 people from each IRC channel. And we're going to go see if perhaps we can check that out. I will run the awards that we have. Best overall, Cinna, Soldier, Max. We have Cinna running the medic, Synced as an engineer, and of course most kills Synced. Very solid work there. Let me actually switch over to the scoreboard to actually show off that XP, because the XP is meaningless. And then we'll see if we get some sort of sound off.
Shout out here to 4, who not 4 foes. Who set up the server here for us. This is on ESL rules, so that is very cool.
Okay, well, let's talk about a little about what they are. What are the ESL rules?
Okay, so ESL, this is ESL EU.
European.
So there's actually there's 2 different ESLs. Basically, there's like a North American and a European sort of variant. The European variant is like, all right, we have a rule set. They didn't really talk to anyone else. They're just like, look, here's what we got. We're using it. So the rule set's like, hey, you can't do a lot of shit, basically. You can't use downfire. You can't have more than 1 mine. I think there's a limit of like 1 turret per team.
Yes, and the 1 turret is an honor system thing. It can't be restricted.
Yeah, but there's a ton of other stuff too. Like operatives, basically, everything useful from an operative has been taken away. I think it still has like the caltrops grenade. That's pretty much what you're working with if you're an operative. Also, if you're an operative and you're hacking something, you have to stay in the immediate area. If you attempt to leave the immediate hacking area, you lose. Good game. You forfeited. So.
Well, I think what they did is to avoid. I think that rule is a little bit more lenient than one might expect. It's basically trying.
I thought so too, and then they clarified the rule, and they're like, here is the one room you're allowed to stay in, and you are not allowed to go on any side passageways, any sort of like even nearby cover. Like if you read the rules, they tell you exactly where
that's
you're
fucking retarded.
Not allowed to go.
Where
you're allowed to go? I know I was on the same page with you. I'm like, okay, like if it's like it's reactors, you're going outside, you flip around, and you're like on the complete other side of the map basically, but somehow you still are like having one bar of hacking.
Yeah.
You know, that's lame. No one wants to see that, but it's like you have to stay right on it basically. And when it says the immediate area, it really does mean it.
Okay.
They did expand on those rules, and it actually kind of. I was a little shocked. I was like, "Come on, guys."
Yeah, that's a little saddening, to be quite honest.
Indeed.
Yeah. Now, okay, you know, other than that, the rules are designed to essentially remove spam, because when you've got the potential for engineers to have 2 mines, and most teams are going to be stacking 2 engineers on defense, then that is 4 mines to work through. And when you're playing 5v5, I mean, think about it. That's a whole fuck ton of mine spam that, quite frankly, it's a bit much. So I understand, the reasoning behind it, and I actually perfectly agree with that rule. The medic self-revive, I'm a little bit less happy with, but I also understand it, where the medic is still extremely useful in terms of being able to revive syringes, and of course with the mechanics of this game, they're able to revive from a distance, so that's actually pretty cool. It's a rule that I personally like self-revive, but I understand why ESL is trying to remove self-revive. So again, and this is just an experiment, guys. It's not necessarily going to be the end-all be-all of tournament rules. I think that after the patch, we're going to see some pretty major shifts in how things pan out. That being said, the other big thing is these rules are so restrictive in a way that essentially tries to curtail the defense to give the offense a chance to set times. What's really important is that, at least according to the Europeans I've talked to, a lot of them are seeing times being set because this rule set is so restrictive. So while I'd hope that it's not the final rule set, if this is what gives us good games for the next couple of weeks until we see a patch, I'm all for it. But as long as we revisit competition as soon as the game comes out, which is pretty much a must, because the patch is going to change so much. Obviously with absolutely new maps and new abilities, yeah, the game's going to change. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to...
We gotta move to another topic at hand here, and it was map selection. Basically, I asked both teams, hey, pick a map you want to play. So the security team, the ponies, picked Resort, and the resistance team, I don't know what I want to call them, the other guys, they picked this shipyard. So basically, I was like, okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. I didn't have a coin, so I flipped an SD card I had laying on my desk. And that is how we determined the winner of the map. And then I proceeded to knock over a glass, and that was that giant bang.
Oh shit, that's what that is? All right, is everything okay? Is your computer okay?
Everything is okay. It was just like a glass cup, and I have a glass desk, so it just made it really loud.
Okay. All right. So you're not like bleeding profusely or anything?
Nothing crazy like that. It was pretty frightening at the time, though. All
right. Should we say all set here?
Yes, we're ready to go.
All right. Now, as I understand it, these guys are on TeamSpeak, and so they're able to communicate, and we got that all organized. So we actually should see some pretty good pugs.
The Pug Ventrilo. So if anyone is interested in playing pickup games like this, pickup games happen all the time in both EU and North America. In North America, I think it's Brink Pug, Pound to Brink Pug on Game Search. Let me actually check real quick.
I think that, or it might be Brink.pickup.
No, it's just Brink Pug
Okay.
on Game Surge.
Now, one thing that is kind of interesting is with this ESL config, the way it works is essentially you don't spec your character, right? All the abilities available in the game are essentially given to you. So even if you haven't spec'd in something, you will have it for this game. And the idea is to have a quote-unquote level playing field. Thank you, Dofos. It says it's poundbrink.pickups. That's what I was remembering. Poundbrink.pickups on QuakeNet. So thank you very much. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a difference. Again, that's one of those things that I hope maybe changes a little bit, because I always liked the idea of having, you know, that sort of outlying team that runs the kind of a funky spec, but they still kick ass, you know? You know how things kind of get standardized, like everyone's running the carb and all that shit. But okay, here we go, guys. We're going live on Resort. And this is, once again, 6v6 ESL rules. And, you know, we wanted to see some 6v6 tonight, and god damn it, we're gonna make it happen. So, thank you again to the community for being friggin' awesome and just coming through. So, make sure that all my stuff is up and running.
Already, community manager featured again here. He is running Soldier for the Resistance.
Rawfulicious indeed. Yeah, we're actually going to follow this push. Looks like we got almost all 6 pressing up here. Maybe a little bit of coverage on... No, they're not even going to try to hack. They're looking for the shots here across the way. I like this, trying to keep guys pinned in here. Space Turtle, that's a pretty cool name. We didn't run the rosters. We need to do that, actually, before we get underway. Let's wait for this push to die. If it dies, they might even get a plant right off the first round.
Alright, the other guy's going in. Rawfulicious is getting a plant.
Holy shit balls.
Completely oblivious. The ponies have no idea what's going on right now.
Wow.
Oh, the Brony. The Brony Hukachu? I don't know. He is dead. Here we go. Rexford coming in, though, for the ponies. Gets taken down, though. Oh, wow. The other guys have set up an amazing crossfire over here. Are you seeing this? We got 4 guys just set up in this Krilko Sea Harvest Company.
Yeah, no, it is kind of the way to do it.
In other news, the Krilko Sea Harvest Company is my favorite room in this game. Like, what a classy looking place.
That being said, we have 4 seconds left on this plant, so it is done for. We're moving on to the escort objective.
Wow, I think that's the QuakeNet guys. The other guys being the QuakeNet team, Resistance, just blowing through it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we didn't sort of ask that.
We don't know who's who, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that the Game Surge guys are security and the QuakeNet guys are Resistance, but
okay.
I will check at halftime.
Cool. All right. Now, actually, I played a pug last night with Stormtrooper Dan. He was pretty fun to play against. We kept meeting up, and he kept shooting me in the head. Oh my god, we already got a plant right here on the bridge. That was quick as balls.
Oh my gosh, the other guys just pushing in and they're doing it. I'm calling them the other guys because the other team is the ponies, quite obviously. So I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah, but no. Can we get a word maybe from Red Sea? Can you check IRC or something? Because I would love to know. I like to call them like QuakeNet or Game Surge. Like we should friggin' call them by that name.
You should call them the ponies. I kind of like this team name. Right now, Space Turtle timing out in an epic maneuver right there. Not able to really do a whole lot.
Indeed. The
5
question
seconds
is...
left on this timer. Melanor moving up.
Yep, there it goes.
I'm almost tempted just to play for security.
Just stand in. Yeah, there's enough slots where I can get back in, and then you can hop out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's able to. But yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna play.
Well, hop out when he comes in. Good
yeah,
Lord.
no, yeah, obviously.
All right.
Won't let me join the team.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
right.
Fine. That's fine. All right. So that being said, we do have this bot being pushed up. Looks like we got 1 engineer sort of covering it, and here we go. I think Brownie. There we go. Space Turtle is back on security. Where is all the action? It's pretty much all the action is getting handled at spawn. No, we are, Fos says. So, oh my goodness. Look at that. Represent.
Alright, so yeah, it's the Game Surge that is putting up quite a good show here. QuakeNet, not doing so well. They're getting rolled on all objectives so far.
Yeah.
And this bot is almost there. I don't think the bot has been stopped once.
Can I just say, North America, what it was? Dude, seriously, I like that. I like that very much. Yeah, seriously, ponies just getting stomped at the spawn. And apparently Cyanide does love pink ponies. Very important. Of course, I would much rather love pink panties. More fun.
I like the brony here. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Hokuchu? Yeah. Or Hokucho. Or Hakucho. I don't know. Hot Pocket
There's
something.
so many variations. You can pronounce his name literally however you wanted to.
Yep. Hechu, maybe? No? Too far? I don't know.
Anyway, around this command post on the inside, there is quite a battle here. They're all over the place. Looks like Core and Fos, though, able to be the last 2 guys standing. Oh, I don't know if you see this. Bear is making a mad dash for the objective. He is an operative, and he's in there by himself.
Yeah, and no mine set up, nothing there. Bear's already hacking. We're going to follow him and see if he gets shot in the face. It's a favorite pastime for operatives to get shot in the face.
They literally are the most worthless class ever. They very little.
And look at the protection just in time. It's Melly something or others. Smelly Melly, I don't know. We'll run the rosters at the end of this match because we obviously have not had a stop, a pause, a halting of this objective.
Yeah, we're
Rampage.
Sent already on the objective, and they have quite an impressive number.
Yeah, they've taken over the building. Really, they're working well together. Again,
or someone clearly.
Ponies, toss the nades, toss the nades. Oh, nades are all falling short, and they are all over the My Little Ponies. Oh man, look at that stack of security, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the outlier. This one little guy, and he has to wear the.
We're at 90%.
Yeah, that's done.
QuakeNet, this is your last push. Make it happen. 4 guys are moving, and they're taking down Stormtrooper Dan, getting 2 Core. Oh, he gets taken down by the Brony, but he gets double teamed by Fos and.
There we go.
Yes.
Dude, that is one hell of a time set.
Now we can finally get that from outside.
It's like 5, 6 minutes. Pretty awesome.
Difficult map as well.
Whew. All right, so I'm a little bit worried here because
we can determine this. 6v6 is far more offensively balanced than 5v5.
Well,
that's obviously the conclusion we can make right now.
No, come on. We've seen one game. We need to see more games. We need to see more games playing 6v6.
Okay, I was being a little
Yes.
It's obviously in my statement.
Yes.
However,
that being said, best overall, Bear. Best soldier, Raffle. Very nice. Core I remember from ETQW. ETQW, awesome to see him. Engineer, Stormtrooper Dan. And he's quite fierce. Best operative, Bear. So Bear picking up best op and best overall. Very nice. And Raffleicious, best looking with most kills. Just waiting on Cyanide's pink panties to press F3.
We actually got 2 guys on Team Game Surge need to ready up as well. Game Surge
representing, man.
Really good show, yeah, wow.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and run these rosters. We're gonna butcher some names: Melior, Bear, Core, Raffleicious, who's looking for a clan, Stormtrooper Dan, and Fos or Foss, Phosphorus, whoever, whatever. We've got for the Resistance, Matt, if you will.
All right, we got Rexford, Mr. Smiley, Sato.
Sure.
Hokuchu.
I might be Satan HK, but who knows?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that.
So yeah, Hokuchu.
Hokuchu, Space Turtles, and
or
Cyanide
Hokucho,
Hearts.
Excuse me.
Hokucho.
Yeah, Space Turtle and Cyanide, yeah. So basically, mostly ponies, pretty much ponies versus, ponies, QuakeNet, Blue Team Security equals Game Surge. Game Surge rocked it in about 6.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, we're going to see the exact time here come up in a second.
Yes. 5:58, less than 6 minutes. They burned through Resort of all maps.
This is one of the most defensively biased maps, I would say as well. Especially that last objective. My goodness.
Shut up. All right. So we got the ponies getting flashbanged and naded. Oh, that hurt even me. I saw all these guys just surrounded as the Molotov was about to go off. That being said, Stormtrooper Dan coming in and just cleaning up. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a few here. Ponies all coming out of spawn right now, forming into the main room. And here is the gunfight. Stormtrooper Dan and Rofalicious putting up a perfect crossfire, just taking him down. But Mr. Smiley, they do not see him. He's just popping in and out, killing some people with his revolver.
He did get first, but then he went down pretty quickly. Again, Core made it happen, but we haven't seen any real movement on this objective. I'm imagining there's already mines in front of it. It was kind of sad to see there were no mines even set up within the time that we saw a plant a little bit earlier. So,
all right, we got a full spawn wave here. We got 6 people moving out.
And
it's just awesome to watch 6 people all like pour car and move out at the same time.
Indeed.
And then all die at the same time. There's also that.
Yeah, really nice coverage here by Game Surge. Being able to kind of lay down the cover fire, and we got AKA Mr. Smiley trying to hide in the corner. I think he was going to do a self-syringe to get his health back up, but instead he got a corpse. Nice little slab of pavement instead.
What the opponents need to do is take Space Turtle's lead and push us up a route. Game Surge is all down below right now. They're not really on this upper level. We only got 2 guys up top. Right,
and the other thing is flashbangs and nades. So who's running the soldier for the ponies? 2 soldiers.
And Sato.
Yeah.
With XP together, they have less than 100 XP.
That's not a good sign. It sounds like they are just running up and dying. That being said, they do have to get through Stormtrooper Dan, and this guy, you know, last night, he had a pretty good shot.
He has a taste for killing. He enjoys.
Well, you know what I love though is take a look at his outfit. Right, he's basically set up as a Stormtrooper. If you zoom in on him, yeah, he was pretty fun to play against. And that being said, we've seen the ponies get pretty much pwned right at the spawn. This is typical pub action.
Clearly they were listening to me because all of the Game Surge people have in turn come to the top level. There's gone from 2 people to 6 people on the top level. So someone is listening to the stream. And
well, they might also be reacting because that is the way that ponies ended up going. But yeah, I do agree. I think that a lot of times you can basically do a mass push down below and try to draw the opposing team down with you. If that doesn't work, honestly, I kind of like it when teams stay up in the top area like they are now with Dan, Bear, and Melior. Because A, sniping is a bit easier. B, dude, fucking flashbangs and Molotovs are quite effective. Again, you know, I want to see them used a bit more, to be honest.
Yeah, they're just getting mowed down here. Oh my goodness, we got 2 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking so good.
Satan's gotten through. He is not a covert ops. Ooh, the 2 soldiers. Oh wait, hang on.
Wait, yeah, there is some sneakiness going on here. Sato sneaking
spotted.
up.
Defend yourself. Aw. Come on, Satan. Get him down. Get him down. Shoot him. Switch weapons. Don't reload. Oh, yeah. Oh! Double kill.
Out by the sniper.
Something got him. Either way.
I think Bear got a sniper kill there. That's what happened. But that's what needed to happen. That was a good push.
Yeah. What did Retsy just say?
Something about
stilettos and panties. Oh, the shop. I just put that together. Okay.
What is oh, Gachi.
Yeah, it's, you know, Gucci mock.
Yes.
But that being said, we do have the lower door hacked.
So I don't know about that Gachi stuff.
Yeah, I don't follow that kind of shit. But let's see the final push of the ponies. We got 1 minute left. They might be getting stuck here.
We're seeing, yeah, they're all coming out of spawn now. They're sticking to the bottom level. They're sticking together. Oh, but Froze comes up behind us. I don't know if you see this, but he somehow got behind them in their spawn. It's just killing everyone.
That was painful.
He's killed by Melior for good measure.
Yeah, but he did the damage. That's all that matters. But again,
you sneak up behind someone when they come out of their spawn.
Carefully, man. You can do it, especially if you've got a disguise. I don't know what class Bush is running, but he's a medic. Yeah. Actually, no. If you see them all drop down like that, it's pretty easy. You just wait for them to run under, and then you just drop down, like right here. Like actually, that makes sense. That's where all the bodies are.
He didn't jump down there though. Actually,
he was just down there.
I think he was hiding in the corner when they came on a spawn. He just waited patiently.
Okay.
Or like he parkoured over, because he was actually coming out of them like immediately after they were out of spawn. So I don't.
Huh.
That was, yeah.
Maybe he was doing a little bit of test of fate with the turrets. That being said,
Tell from that is 6v6 is defensively sided, and
and okay. So the question is, does QuakeNet and Brink TV have any more talent to offer? Because we just saw the ponies get pwned. They've been turned into glue pretty convincingly. Best overall is Rexford. Best soldier, Rawfalicious looking. Best medic, Rexford. Engineer, Stormtrooper Dan. Best operative, Hokucho. I'm just going to go with that. And most kills, Rawfalicious. So, the question is, does QuakeNet have more to put up? Or do they have to shut up? They have to shut up. Are we going to basically see Game Surge just prevail tonight? Oh, you know what? Crisis just reminded me something. And you know what? I think that we have to do it tonight on an off night where our planned coverage didn't go as planned. Wait, that was okay. Let's do a game giveaway. We still have a Steam key. I want to do one.
I have a good thing. Maybe it should just be people like send like either me or you or PM if they don't have the game and they're watching Brink TV.
Yeah. All right. Oh, right before the nade. Cool. Wait, was I missing somebody? Stormtrooper Dan's out of the shot. That bastard. It's all good though.
They're all blue. Everything's blue.
Yeah. But seriously, I love that we've been doing these little in-game photo ops. They're kind of fun. Oh wow.
A couple core staff.
Ooh,
Actually,
ooh.
Nis here.
Fos just showed me something. I was not aware that you could like slide down behind that partition. I never tried that before. Sorry, I'm having a moment. He's like bending behind the command post, like you know that little 8-foot high wall that you can of course jump up and kind of duck under, but you can also go behind it.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, and so fuck. That's probably where I was getting shot one time, and I was like, "Where the fuck is this asshole?" Because I was like looking for him everywhere, and I just, I didn't see the shot. So okay, Fos just found a little corner, and it totally fucking messed up my train of thought. I was basically trying to say thank you to the community and to people like Red Sea, because hands down, the Brink community has been fucking amazing in terms of kind of volunteering their time. He's doing it to apparently you can do this with almost every single one of these little partitions. You just fucking run behind them. Why did I not ever try that? Like, I feel really retarded right now for not trying this. I went around and found all these cool jumps on this map, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, he found one. Okay, that makes sense, because that was actually one of the ones that I, kind of tested once. And you can't do it there. Okay, so it's sort of a grab bag of whether or not you can get behind them. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop getting totally like bent out of shape about being able to climb behind these things. I'm just kind of amazed. The community's been fucking awesome, and I love it. And we're gonna have to do some Quake live broadcasting soon, but we're not gonna stop or slow down our Brink stuff. It's basically just adding Quake back into the agenda. Yeah. By the way, Fos has officially jumped the shark. Huh?
Wait, you
spec him, dude. Spec him, quick.
Oh, he knows.
Before he falls down.
I thought, here we go. Here I thought it was clipped, but there is apparently, whoa. He's getting up there.
Fly like an eagle. Yeah, he found apparently it was the clip brush on the rope. You can hop up on.
He's just hanging out in midair. Not a big deal. He does not abide by laws of nature.
Shipyard. This is the crane. These are the controls. Engineers must repair these controls. As you can see, they look quite damaged. So, you have several different avenues. These barriers are actually not up, and must be built by engineers at the start of the game. I'm going to hop in here. This is one of the alternate routes, and you can of course hop through here. And they're on the other side of the barricade. Soldiers can plant charges on either of these barricades to blow them up and reopen the access if this barricade does get built. That being said, let's see. In pubs, it's kind of useful. In here, not so much. There's a command post and whatnot. we're heading over towards the security spawn. I want to show that out. There's a couple different routes. I'm going to fly through. You can hop up here as a light. Take this high route here. You can stay low. Here's the command post, which probably won't be too useful since command buffs are off in competition, but you never know. And then as you get a little bit closer, this is again going back to that same barricade. There's another side entrance over here. You have to do a kick jump off of this wall and grab this ledge in order to come up here. Let's see. So this is, I believe, this is considered the main gate, and then this is the side barricade. And if you just wrap around, again, you can see the that's a tall collection of boards over here. If you just follow this all the way around, it's a bit longer path, but this gets you to the side barricade, which again can be blown up by a soldier's charge. And that being said, this is one of my favorite perches right here, because you are covered from a lot of incoming fire. It is possible for a guy to sneak up and get a nade up on you, but you know, usually you've got someone on your team kind of poking around down here, so they're going to be drawing fire if they try to do anything sneaky. So this spot right here is a great tactical position. You've got the cover of this wall here. You can run away if they toss nades up without cooking them first. Let's see what else you got. Yeah, just a great place because you can just look down and blow people away. You do have to watch out for the long-range shots coming across here. That being said, yeah, let's go talk about this map from a defensive standpoint. Oh, that being said, never mind. We're gonna go live.
Got this coordinated. We're doing it. Everyone's in vent. Took a little bit of time, but we're good to go.
I really need to work on my map tutorials because since we've never played this one before, I was like, how the fuck do I describe this? That being said,
big old map is what this is. Got a ton of ships. They're like, hey, so we've got some guys moving next to the ship. Well, I guess they're all ships, so that's kind of not the best description.
Okay.
What we're seeing right now out of the security force is they're all moving together. We got a 6-man squad.
I like it.
Together. We're finally moving apart a little bit.
Yeah, which makes actually a lot of sense because this right here is a huge choke point.
We're seeing some good moves here by Cavort Genocidal.
Yes, I like this.
That being said, Cavort gets killed by his own Molotov cocktail, so kind of a mistake there. Nice defense, and let's see what's going to happen with Genocidal. It looks like he's pushing around. He's going to flank with his team onto the other side. Niz is still up. He's going to go regroup with him. We lost Batizi, so we're down 1 man.
All right, we'll have him hop back in. No big deal. Ooh, I do have a repair coming in. I'm watching Genocidal because he's kind of cleared that. They've gone all the long way around. Engineer's already down. And not gibbed, though. Name's sitting there waiting. There we go. Finally, he's gibbed. Took a second. Hey, you can fill. Oh, we got Space Junkie in. Space Junkie can fill.
Yeah, if Space Junkie wants to hop in until Batizi's back, that is okay. In the game, though, it's so hard because nobody has tags. All these names are popping up. I don't really know what.
Right. Well, let's run the rosters. That might help. We got security name, Days, Cavort, Genocidal, and Niz is just returned for the security. On resistance, we
will be their 6th when he comes back.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Bear, Fos, Core, Stormtrooper Dan, and Melior and Raffalicious. The same team that has won the first night's pickup is holding it down. That being said, you know, maybe we should have given them the benefit of attacking, being the current winner. I don't know. We have yet another touch, so we can't really tell progress because it does not show up on the Spec HUD guys. But I think they've been very short touches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. All right, so Batizi's back in. Cavort's trying to push in, and this
Daze is also up there too by the looks of it. So we're seeing some good
Genocidal as well. But they should not wait here too long. They're either going to get flanked or they're going to get naded. And once you get naded,
this is actually good. I don't know if you see this, but Resistance has no idea that they're up there. It looks like they're pouring down now. They're taking the room.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper Dan gets revived though, so they got numbers back up. That wasn't super effective. I keep getting flashed in this main room.
Yeah, I just been watching Cavort because he's been kind of running with the team here. Finally goes down. Let's see if I can hop out, and Stormtrooper Dan will be able to defend. Gets a pair on Genocidal and Daze to hold down the objective. A little bit of lag on the server there. Whoops. Make sure that my stuff's still running good. Okay, good. All right. You never know.
Niz is actually working with a assault rifle. That is an unusual fit.
You know, I actually have seen, and I have died quite a bit last night to assault rifles. And it is surprising because, you know, with everyone using Carb 9, you kind of get a sense of, okay, if I get into a firefight, I'm going to last this long, right? Not the case, man. With an assault rifle, you're like, boom, boom, you're dead. And it can be really kind of shocking, a little bit of a shell shock when you get a double headshot. And you're like, I should have survived this for at least another second. And whoa, a little bit of... Is that server lag? Are you getting that?
No, it's perfectly okay with me.
So it's just me. Okay. I'm okay if it's me. It kind of sucks for the stream, but you know, what are you going to do?
All right, looks like we're seeing a push here.
Yeah, lower. Yeah, Cavort's going back. Back door.
I keep forgetting which one is which now. That's Team QuakeNet.
Yeah, security's QuakeNet.
All right, QuakeNet, they're pushing up behind Cavort, getting a little tricky. He's actually going to go up onto the second level from behind. This is a really good spot.
Yeah, this is actually great because, yeah.
Oh, and Daze comes in and gets 2 kills with his knife. Core coming around trying to kill him, though. He gets Daze. Core's up. He's a medic, though. He's getting the revives. Cavort, oh my god, dude. You should have come out, either give the bodies or killed the medic, but he doesn't make the play when it needed to happen. That could have been huge right there.
Yeah, that was the potential for an enormous play. The revives were happening, though. Core doing a solid job as a medic. And Fos is the other medic. Foss. Whichever way. Core does go down. Takes name with him. Where are the revives for the security? That's what I want to know.
Not seeing a whole lot of security at all at this point. Looks like we're seeing a 3-man push coming now.
Daze. Daze. Oh, about to get downed. Oh, again, no Gibbs. No, the nade's so late. The Lazarus nade's already done. So, yeah, you took out a turret, but that's not much. Yeah, so gibbing is definitely a problem that we've seen in this little team here. Batizi's poking out. About to get shot by Raffle.
And here comes Name, Niz, and Cavort. They're working up from the bottom portion. Cavort looks like he kind of took off and is flanking around. Not working with his team.
Will you get a revive? Name's back up. Needs to defend himself. And... no, goes down to Melior. So...
Daze.
Oh, from behind. Give the fucking body. Give the fucking body. Please give the body. Seriously, dudes.
They need more engineers because they have 4 people up here. 5 people now. The 5th
Name, get cover, dude.
Oh,
Okay.
gets killed by the turret. Their objective class down.
Name is still doing it, man.
Oh, he gets a revive, though. That was just embarrassing that the turret would be able to kill your objective class. And here comes a 6-man spawn push out of the resistance.
Now Name is dead.
Objective. Oh my gosh, there's just bullets flying everywhere, but it looks like they're able to hold on to it. Daze, though, is getting some good kills. Niz is still up. Stormtrooper Dan gets him, though.
Now, you know it sounds weird, but I actually love the placement of this turret, and here's why. If you're coming out as the security, your focus is usually going to be, you know, looking to the right because you want to check for this asshole in the corner, which Stormtrooper, you know, which is always going to, you know, Stormtrooper Dan and Raffalicious were playing the part.
You have so many targets. The turret's going to be the last thing that you're going to worry about.
Right. But then the other thing is, it's a long toss from here. I mean, it's certainly possible to just, you know, kind of fire and forget, but it is a long toss, and so it requires you to focus over there, and because it's a long toss, you actually have to aim your nade pretty well. And on top of that, the lighter weapons, well, I don't know if range would come into play there. Probably not. But still, again, it's not really on your hit list. You know, given all, like you said, all the targets you have to focus on. So I like that it's basically forcing someone on your team to toss a nade in this direction. Otherwise, again, it will kill the objective class if he's hanging out like on this side of the objective. It will kill you. So.
That being said, the turret just gets taken down there by Daze. Him and Genocidal, and it looks like potentially Patizi are working up this top left avenue. They're getting some kills. Daze is doing some amazing work here with the Carb 9. Is able to take out a significant...
Here we go.
And Name is on the objective. He is taking it down. Ropalicious has a shot on him, though. He's getting hurt, but TZ, though, shows up. He gets taken down, as does Name.
Revive? Revive?
Daze is still up. He could be going for the revive. Ropalicious, though, gets the gib.
Yeah, well, he would have been heading into 2, potentially 3.
And Daze is going in there anyway. He is surrounded. Finally gets taken down.
It's time for him to die. So, down he goes. I almost feel like we could have been on the second objective had we seen Gibbs and revives in turn by this QuickNet team.
Yeah, I've actually been really impressed by their attacks. There's a lot of times where they just sort of come out of nowhere. 1 or 2 guys is able to kill a huge portion of the Game Search team. And this Game Search team, as we saw from the last matchup, is no joke. They know what they're doing.
They know how to pwn little ponies, so... That being said, actually, it's looking, let's see, we got revives going on near the objective, Bear in the background, getting a revive from Core. Melior is setting up his turret in the perfect spot once more.
Taken down. Niz is doing surprisingly well with his assault rifle.
Yes, yes. I mean, seriously, people have gone for the Carb 9, but if you put on the stabilization attachments and shit like that for some of the ARs, you know, they're not, like, okay, the thing about the ARs, on a map like this, one of the reasons why they're so strong is look at the fucking distances, right? Yeah. The Carb is one of those medium to short range weapons that does amazing in the situations, but given the... Huh? That was a grease?
I heard your comment about the ponies, and they blamed me.
Oh. Yeah, it's all good. But that being said, AR is, you know, this is kind of the map for it to shine, given, I mean, just look at this, the breadth of distance here. Oh, I made the ponies cry. my little ponies are tearing up. Alright.
It looks like Genocidal has planted a turret up here, sort of in the top right on this little place. Daze is down. Oh, Foes is actually Resistance. I keep getting confused by who's on whose team. I'm like, why isn't he
Well,
revived?
just look for the blue, man. Look for the backpack. The blue backpack. That's what I do. Alright, so Niz trying to get an angle, doesn't find it, getting shot by 2, so he smartly retreats. Melior goes all the way up to maybe go hunting. Let's actually follow this here, because Melior might get a flank here. No?
We're actually seeing Daze, Cavort, and Name working sort of the bottom side of the map here. Daze is going all the way around through the back of the spawn area almost. He gets caught though by Bear. Bear catches him, and Ropalicious and Bear are going to 2-man attack him. Nades are being tossed. It looks like the defense is not willing to commit to this push. Daze trying to still make this flank happen, and there he is. He is on the flanking side, has to reload.
Yeah, and he's finally pulling the attention away from the other push. He will go down though, so it was a little bit out of sync, and that's very hard to coordinate when you're not a team that's been practicing the timings of everything. But you could sort of see the kindling, if you will.
That was a very good idea. It was working, yeah. Especially Daze has been able to win his one-on-one fights, which is huge, because when you're able to win your one-on-one fights, then your options are so much wider. You can pull off these really amazing flanks, and it's him and Cavort that have been really trying these crazy flanks. They were working at first, not working so well at first though. I think they start need to work on sticking together a little bit more,
yeah,
and worry less about flanking. And here comes Daze pushing in by himself, gets taken down after killing one with a grenade.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that stuff there. So.
Ooh, and look, we're looking for a big push here, but Core flanks in from the side, takes down Niz.
Yeah, pretty much arrests the momentum there.
I don't know where he came from, but he came in from just sort of some really weird angle, but gets taken down quickly.
Well, have you been using the lower route here, like what Cavort is? I mean, that's actually such a great flanking route that Cavort, he's about to run into a mine. Oh, he spots it. Look at that. Go Cavort. Oh, he's not able to quit around. Actually, he survived.
He's back up. Yeah, he's gonna be
he survived. Okay. Dude, that was actually really nice. He said he tried to wall walk to reduce the damage. And I will say this, if you're not right on the mine, if you do some sort of wall jump or something, yeah, you will survive it, even unbuffed. As long as you have full health, which, you know, hopefully if you wait long enough, you will. I started to kind of test that. And where I find it the most useful is Terminal. Because that's, you know, Mine Haven. and there's some pretty obvious spots in all the choke points
Well,
that
this
you're
is
gonna
a
find
really
mines.
good push right now, but TZ and Name are sort of have this crossfire set up while they await the rest of their team. And here comes Niz, Cavort, and Genocidal pushing up from the bottom. Niz is down. He gets a revive. They kill Bear, though.
Batiste gets away, but
Batiste are still up. Daze, it looks like, coming in as well. He's just coming out of spawn. He's going to push through the main alley. This is going to be a good attack right here.
Genocidal from behind, and is he able to take down Dan? He slides into him. Dan just gets up and punches him in the face. So down he goes, a little bit sucker punch. I might need.
Batiste are still up. Niz is down, but TZ still here.
About to
He's
go down
going
now.
for revive.
Oh, yeah, nice little crossfire there. Nice flank by Foes.
Sneaks in, gets the kill.
Yeah.
That being said, we're seeing Name, Cavort, and Daze already back up from spawn. They're pushing onto the objective. Looks like they kind of fell back. Melior going in for a flank, though. This could be hazardous.
Yeah, and nice little bit of a hold up here. Oh, there it is. You can see Melior. Oh, we do not have Gibbs. We have double revives. Cavort is getting back up. He should self-buff.
Stormtrooper Dan pushing in, though, with Foes coming around. Daze flanks from behind, takes out 2 of them. This is the kills that they need. Core and Rofalicious, though. They're still
Can they get in? Yeah. Can they get in and take these guys down? Now is the time. What's the class loadout here? Batiste moving in. Takes down Core. And, oh my god, this is fucking clear. No. Melior's the only guy up.
Melior and Batiste.
Can he hold it? Batiste
Melior
wins. Can they get the Engis in? They need to lock this thing down right now. They've got one turret.
It is coming in. Foes, Core, and
Oh.
just drop down. They take up Batiste, but here comes the security. Name's down. Cavort's down.
Yeah, they're rushing though. They're rushing.
Down.
Yeah, it was such a great thing. But again, just imagine this, but with 5 more seconds. With 5 more seconds of a respawn time added to the defense, that would have been enough time to get the security in and set up, I think, around the objective, so that what do you call it? So that the resistance had to basically hold off.
Basically, yes, they could have set up a defense instead of the defense already being set up even after being wiped out.
Yeah. Thanks for I need a little bit of a. I don't know.
And yeah, wow, what we're seeing here is they just constructed a giant wall that prevented one of the main passageways for the attackers.
Yeah. And looks like Niz just said, fuck it, I'm getting my... I almost said pliers. I'm getting my blowtorch on this thing to repair it. I've always found it a bit fun how, Splash Damage, they kind of think up like an engineer tool. Okay, pliers, blowtorch, yeah, why not? Like it's the fix-it-all tool. I don't know. Somehow a blowtorch works. Cavort planning a charge. What's your take on how the nades have been working for these guys?
I think they've actually been using them okay. I think what we're kind of seeing, though, is just quick and effective responses out of the defense.
Yeah.
Than anything, because I think the security's attacks have been working, but after pulling off a successful attack, you're just so few in numbers.
Yeah.
The resistance shows up with full numbers, and GG.
Yeah, pretty much. So this charge is going to go off in just about 5 seconds.
Are they going to push in behind it? It looks like they are. I'm seeing a full sort of group of people here.
Part of
goes down.
me kind of wishes maybe they had, did like a 2-3. Melior just says, fuck you, I'm going to kill everything. And we actually have Rofalicious killing Melior, reviving him with a last name. Last name coming out from Batiste, though, gets 1 up. So we have now a 4-man push, maybe 5-man push. Name goes down. Should see a revive out of someone.
Batiste should be getting a revive here any second. Cavort still up. Switch back to medic out of soldier. He's getting some good kills. I think he may be out of pips, though.
Indeed. So, up above, we got Faust dropping in, getting the flank, and he gets 2 to the face instead. Melior's going to try his luck.
Is following up. Genocidal, though, goes down quickly. Cavort runs away. But he is in a good flanking position now, focusing on the objective. I like that.
Yeah. So we just saw a whole bunch of flanks there, but question is objective.
He gets one. Stormtrooper Dan and Rofalicious on the objective.
Ooh,
Rofalicious taking that
pretty decent push. Name gets in.
Name, instead of going for the kills though, tries to just get some completion on the objective and goes down quickly. Cavort going in for a revive, doesn't get it.
Yeah. So 2 minutes.
This is possible. This is gonna come down, I think, to one last push though, out of the QuakeNet team.
Indeed, and this will be once we see the teams flip sides and we run through it, it'll be the last match of the night, and we will do our giveaway. So, Matt, I'm going. If you can please just toss me whoever has PM'd you for the game giveaway into Skype.
I will do that. Yeah, when we get to that.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right, name still trying to get the pliers on it. I'm just gonna keep saying pliers because old habit. Look at this, though. Cavort, TKing the TZ, sadly, but, hey, if you're not smart enough to have enough health to survive my headshot, you shouldn't survive, right? Right? Isn't that how it works, right? Yeah, okay.
Only the strong survive.
Pretty much.
Alright, we're seeing a 3-man push here out of the security. FaZe goes down to a grenade by Core. The TZ's going to have to get his revive syringe in. Doesn't get it in time, though. Grenade gives him, and we get 2 men on security left. They're going to... looks like Name leaves to go to the other side. TZ stays up on this side. Pulls out his revolver. Looks like he's trying to...
Cavort's flanking. We'll see if it works out.
Oh my gosh, this is working. We are seeing some nice kills here out of Batizi and his revolver.
Here comes
and they're
Cavort.
slowly pushing it. Oh
Should
my
be able
god,
to finish it
double
off.
kill here. Batizi, an excellent job. He gets 2 revolver kills and then 2 kills in with 1 grenade. This push is successful. Melior, Stormtrooper Dan, and Rofalicious are the only 3 guys on here.
Cavort can't do
gets
it.
a kill. Oh my, there's just chaos everywhere. Laz grenade comes in. Niz, Genocidal, and Days are up. Rofalicious goes down. Oh my gosh, security are taking this. We have 2
my God.
on objective with 17 seconds left. And here come the resistance, getting killed out of spawn.
Holy shit
The
balls.
objectives are down. The 2 objective classes are down.
And not revived. They're revivable. They're about to be gibbed. As time expires. Question is, I wonder what the progress is.
That was good. I want to know what the progress is.
Finally, we're free. You're free.
We'll ask for him in chat there.
Back.
But, GH means good half. Because remember, this is stopwatch, so essentially what happens is the teams are about to switch roles. So the team that we saw on the resistance defending will now be attacking as security. Awards, let's run those. Overall, Core, rocking it. Best Soldier, Rofalicious. Medic, Core, of course. And Engineer, Stormtrooper Dan. And most kills, Days. That actually makes a whole lot of sense, man. Days was rocking and rolling. Sadly, unable to bring it home for the team, but got crazy kills. Matt, thoughts on how this might turn out here?
I was really a fan of what Days was doing. He had some good flanks going on, but he stuck with his team enough. Cavort, I want to be a fan of what he was doing. He got some really good flanks down, but they took too long to develop, and he wasn't getting enough revives as the medic. When you're running a medic, sometimes you got to give up those awesome flanking routes and just stick behind your team, and he really didn't do that. But he did make some pretty game-changing plays here and there, so a shout-out to that. As for the rest of the team, Team QuakeNet, who's the challenger against Team GameSurge, we still saw some pretty good plays. Name did a really good job running the objective class. He usually stayed alive long enough to, if a push was successful, he was on the objective ASAP, which is... You can't overstate how useful that is. A lot of objective classes will go in too early or will stay behind the battle and never get involved in the battle. It's like you gotta create this perfect balance of aggression and use, but survivability as well. And Name had that balance, as well as he just had the sense as soon as he was able to get on the objective, he was on the objective, and that was really good. So I was a fan of those plays right there. As for Batizi, Genocidal, and Niz, they were all doing a bunch of different things. Niz obviously rocking that assault rifle, kind of out of the ordinary, but he was being pretty efficient with it, getting a few kills.
Going live.
And yeah, Genocidal as well as BTZ also doing a good job. That being said, can't talk about what they did just yet, as we are going live here. 20 minutes on the clock. All that the attacking team on security has to do is complete this first objective. However, if they do get to the second objective, we will see them play it out. However, all they need to do to secure the victory is complete this first objective.
Okay, so I just let them know, you know, please do play it out, just in case we do have progress made. And that being said, I'm watching a covert here at the spawn.
Yeah, but we're not seeing...
Getting flanked. Oh, nice.
What we are seeing this game is Genocidal is immediately constructing this main barrier pathway.
Yeah, but at a cost here. It actually took a little bit of a few seconds for...
It's easy in name, just
dude,
clearing
yeah,
up...
fucking yeah, I did.
That's when it got
Wow.
a little late, but that was such an amazing push. Foes, though, comes in out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, dude. Yeah.
Name has no idea where these bullets are coming from, but smartly jumps back to this platform near spawn, so that was a good call.
Yeah. So look at this, Foes though dropping back so he can restock, and ooh, I think got a little bit too.
That was impressive. We're gonna get a revive on Foes.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit too greedy there, coming up the pathway. That being said, one thing that I'm a little bit bothered by is whenever they're building the fucking barricade, you can barely see through it. I wish it was a little bit more translucent.
Yeah, that is rather annoying. Core gets a revive, and they're going to revive Stormtrooper Dan. What I'm really liking out of these pushes is their medics. They're not being too aggressive, and they're getting a ton of revives, which is just so annoying as a defender to have to put down a push over and over again because they're not giving and allowing the revives to happen.
Well, and you know what the one thing is?
The 2 medics go down. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's 2 out of your 5 people, and it happens to be the 2 medics that die.
Yeah.
It's always a little rough.
So that push will end, but again, with 20 minutes to work through, I think that, you know, we're going to see things change up a little bit. Let's go see how the push is coming together for the security. Looks like maybe they're going to tinker around this, but I think what they need to do is send in maybe 2 and then switch up. Or maybe a 2-3. I would actually like to see that. Someone join Foes in this flank. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'm getting my wish here. Ooh, no, they just sent the entire fucking team. Alright then.
Alright, so what are we seeing right now?
Well, Days just ended the push pretty much. You know, he's stomping faces.
Gotcha.
They tried to go the long way around the back. Did not pan out. What we haven't seen yet is the use of these little cubbies. The things that get you to the upper and lower passages. I would like to see that emphasized a little bit more, maybe.
Indeed. Alright, they're pushing in now. Looks like they're going straight in. Core, Melior, Stormtrooper, Dan. All up, all around the objective there.
And revive on Dan.
TZ firing in. Oh, the turret gets a kill on Core. And it is that place.
Oh, Battizi. Battizi getting the pair of headshots. I watched it as Stormtrooper Dan just took 2 to the face.
Takes down 2, including Days. He's hiding out behind this turret. He's in a perfect position, and he's firing and gets a 3rd kill there on Genocidal. And they are just not reacting to this guy's position. Days coming in, though. He knows where he is, and he gets the kill there on Bear. Cavort actually coming in, getting a crossfire. Very good work. But that being said, the security are relentless. They're already back in. Melior is up. He's by himself, though, but doing some progress. He gets 2-3 kills.
Nice.
Batiste, though, shows up. He's trying to get Melior down, and Melior finally is taken out by Batiste.
Yeah, that was a pretty sweet run, though. And what that'll do is it basically it's going to force some repositions. Oh, no. Sorry, I forgot. Resistance is already back up because the defense spawn times are ridiculous.
Indeed, yeah, the defense are already all over it. Even after, yeah, incredible. See, that's why, in my mind, more than anything, the defense spawn chimes need to be changed. You can have an incredible push. You can have one person do all this work.
That being said, look at this. Look at this. 4 right through the front fucking door. And they
2 immediately on the objective.
Nearly cleared it. Name goes down. We got a revive coming in.
Name gets Stormtrooper, though, so there's 1 less NG on the objective. He gets a revive, though. There's 2 back up on the objective already.
Move around to the side, and he's good. He's getting shot in the face. But man, I think we might have this thing built here. because we've had uncontested
distance.
uncontested work.
Wait, how did Core got 2 team kills on?
He kind of did. Yeah, he kind of did.
So he went turncoat and killed guys on the objective.
I told you, man. I told you. Of course, that was the other team. We're gonna get called the turncoats, but apparently, you know, they thought the idea was so good they had to try it themselves.
Him getting a double kill there. Actually, good work. I liked what I saw. And tosses in a Laz and revives 2 guys. So killed 2, revived 2.
Yep. Earning his paycheck. Very nice. Question is
though, they're liking these straight up pushes and they're already
Core,
coming
Core,
down
seriously, you're on camera, buddy. There you go. Oh, bad timing. Core kind of botched the jump up.
Oh.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's too nervous.
You know what I've noticed? I think there are some moves that you cannot do just by holding down the smart button. I think that they, like, I guess I haven't really tried it all that much, but like wall walking and, you know, wall turn jumps that kind of, you know, bounce back into the
a lot of jumps, especially in this map, that take more than just the smart button to make happen.
Yeah. So, you know, for all those that were like, oh, noobs, you know, it's a little bit more involved. Name is really loving this turret. It's a pretty good placement though, long range. You know, pick up guys that will have time to track people.
Cavort taking a spawn post.
Yeah.
Not realizing that buffs are off.
Well, maybe it's a matter of I don't know what it's a matter of, to be honest. I mean, the barricades aren't up. That'd be the one reason why I would take it, so that you got a quicker access. Quicker access to. Oh, he needed ammo.
Classic maneuver there.
I do the same thing actually. Because, you know, what the hell is it with soldiers that just do not give out ammo? Like, you can look at them and you know
the
way
thing is they're running 2 soldiers too. The defense,
right?
You never see 2 soldiers, but they're running 2 soldiers, and the medic still has to run to a corner of the map, capture a spawn post. It's whatever.
Uh-oh, here comes the barricade. That does not spell a good news.
Genocidal, just XP horn it. He just needs those XPs. He wants to upgrade his character. He wants to get a new skin, so.
I will say this: I have 5 characters right now. 4 of them are level 20, and they look completely fucking different.
You have 4 level 20 characters.
Yes, I do. I kind of grinded a little bit for one of them, but I am a terrible operative. That's what I've learned in this experience.
Operatives are a terrible class, one or the other.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. Like, as an engineer, I'm running around and doing things that I think help my team, and I get a decent amount of XP out of it. As a medic, obviously, if you're going around, I mean, as a medic, I tear it up, right? That's my class. That's what I am. But as an operative, I'm going around. I mean, I am throwing down the caltrops. I am sticking people with sticky nades. You know, I am like over and over. You know, I am like just fucking people shit up. I'm stealing command posts. And I end the round with like 1200 XP. And most kills, but 1200 XP.
The thing is, though, is a competition. Nobody cares about the XP. At
Well,
the end of the day.
I know this, but like, how the fuck am I, like, you know, in a pub, the operative is actually pretty useful because you've got people that aren't necessarily, like in a 5v5 you can go, I know that guy, I know that guy, I know that guy, and I know that guy. Well, wait a minute, what's this guy doing, you know? It's really easy to size it up and say, okay, you know, the guy in the disguise is whatever. But I've seen operatives that are actually pretty good in pubs, and they can seriously fuck some shit up, and that's what I was trying to do. But you just, like, there's no reward for it. There's not that sense of, I have helped the team, you know, and which of course at the end of the day is going to be measured by XP.
Yeah,
and the scoreboard.
operatives are just lone wolves and kind of useless classes and terrible.
Tell me what you really think.
I hope the UAV drones make them useful, but probably not going to
Well,
see
it's basically flyer drones from Quake Wars, man, as far as I can tell. You know?
Like the fire drones? Yeah.
That's my
GDF
guess.
have that was similar to that? I guess they really didn't have any.
They had the third eye cam, which
Right.
which was completely banned because they had radar until
Yeah.
Pro Mod came out, and then you could use third eye without radar. But
Turns out it was still useless.
But then again, like, the radar was, yeah, because you'd have to, like, it was basically a mine, you know, you'd have to plane it down and...
It was one of those classes that never got used, just like in this game, unless there's an objective.
Yeah. So, it's all good now.
Anyway, this game's still happening. We
I know,
are
and-
halfway in. No idea what the progress is, but we have 2 guys on it. The first time we've actually made any progress, I think, in a while now.
Yeah, since I started
Melior
waxing.
and Dan
Yeah.
on the objective. They
Revive?
actually have
Revive?
numbers.
No?
Score
We should be getting
and
close to
bear up.
to complete here. Based on how much time that they've had on this thing. Any revives
but
coming
a
in?
beautiful nade, and no, that nade just cleared it up.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yeah. Okay.
Foes is up, but he's running solo. He's a lone wolf. He is going in behind. Trying to do some long-range damage with the card, but not able to do that.
Okay, but I think progress-wise we should be further along. I feel pretty strongly about that.
That's all we really have is our gut feeling on the situation.
I got a feeling. Sorry.
Anyway, bear planting a charge.
Yeah.
Get this giant annoying barricade out of the way.
Mucho bad guys spotted.
Alright, so here comes yet another push. Secure it, huh? Foss. And looks like we've got Raffalicious pushing in. Uh-oh. Foss screwed up the... that's actually a pretty difficult wall jump to stay topside there.
Oh, Name getting a really well-placed mine, but a Lazarus being thrown up, and Raffalicious is back in action. Okay, it looks like we got a push coming in here, but we have 5 resistance.
Yeah,
people
they're set up and ready to go. Ready to rock.
Lazarus coming in, but killing the
Raffle.
guy that it gets tossed
Wait,
on.
okay, this is awesome. Can I just point at the... well, it's not quite as awesome anymore, but this body was just hanging over in a pretty cool fashion. The ragdoll stuff has been pretty interesting in this game. I'm pretty impressed with... Because I remember, like, in
no ragdolls in Quake Wars.
yeah, and that was a design decision to make it easy to revive for medics. So it's kind of neat how their syringe not only fixes that whole ragdoll issue, but also fixes, you know, just the whole, like, I don't know, like, it seems like they sat down and said, these were things that we wanted to do and kind of fix, but let's design the game around that fixes these problems. So I like it. Alright, I want to see this damn hack objective. 6 minutes, 56 seconds. Sneaky, sneaky.
Melior on the objective. He is an engineer, and whatever, he's gonna work on it.
And
but
to
he's
the
killed
face.
this lane.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to be a little bit too sneaky.
Stormtrooper Dan shows up, everyone's dead.
Oh,
He's like, what
oh, that
happened?
looks so painful.
Oh,
Oh, oh man. Poor Melior. As I said, you get some really interesting things out of the ragdolls in this game. Look at Melior, dude.
Dude, are you talking about his gimped dead body
Yeah.
that's upside down with his head in the ground?
I am. This is the Brink ostrich pose. It's the
Mucho bad guys spotted.
rage.
Clearly high on life right now. You have literally no idea what's going on in the game. You've been compromised, Grease. What are you on right now?
It's a good question. It's easy. Trying to get jiggy with it slides into his death. Able to hit the respawn time
Yeah,
on
security,
the
though.
buzzer.
They got a
though.
4-man on the objective, and here we are with a 4-man
Okay.
push on resistance coming out of spawn. Nade knocks him over. They are
Revive?
off the objective.
Revive? Mine. There we go. What? Oh, motherfuck.
Blind. People are dying everywhere. But TZ
Yeah.
on top of the crane doing some good work here. Is Niz going to be able to take him down? Oh wait, Niz is on the same team as...
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad there because we're not seeing Lazarus grenades coming in from the security as nearly as often as they should. What I have found is that while it does take a while to restock the cooldown for that particular ability, you better fucking use it. Like seriously, especially in that situation where you saw that the guy had to climb up onto the crane controls and then try to toss a fucking revive syringe. If you have the pit, throw your fucking nade. Yeah, just
do it.
Yeah.
Stop being pussy about it and just do it.
Yeah. Of course, then you'll find times where you're like, man,
Right.
I wish I hadn't
Actually,
listened.
we're seeing a big push here. Rolfalicious and Stormtrooper Dan push again. Niz, though, still up, trying to take him down. He's going full auto with his assault rifle, which was a mistake, because you're not just able to stay accurate if you just hold down the assault rifle. Cavort and Niz are still up, though, as well as Name. Looks like, yeah, Resistance are able to hold it off. They're just staying directly on the crane, not moving out at all, not watching their flanks. They're just staying immediately on the objective, which has been working out for them. It's gotten a little crazy at times, a little hellish, but they've always been able to hold on to it so far. And we only have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Well, what's really important, though, Covert just walked out and killed Fos, who's one of the medics. He will not be joining this push.
Alright, Stormtrooper Dan, yeah, gets taken out there by Daze. Daze doing a good job flanking around. Oh, but Bear and Rolfalicious, did you see this? They've just come up that secret sort of stair route. Bear and Rolfalicious are making their way in. Daze, though,
Uh-oh. Gotta turn around. Yeah. Coming through this stair route is really cool, but you have to fucking check your radar. And I don't even check my radar. I come out, if my radar is blank, and I actually look over here. Because, look, you have a clear shot. You can see if they're coming. And you have to also know their spawn times. So, and that way you can avoid getting shot in the back of the head like we just saw. Yeah, I was gonna say with the Lazarus grenades, you know, it might be smart to listen to me. It might be a terrible idea. And if that's the case, then you can say, why the fuck did I listen to that noob Grease? Because now I want to throw my Lazarus grenade, but it's not a good time. But I would say overuse it. So that you'll actually have an idea of get a really good feel for the cooldown, and then you'll be able to make judgments about when is a good time to use it. So, just you know, throwing that out there. It's one of those things you got to feel out.
Indeed.
And I think we are going to see a hold on this first objective, but what we will see, I think, is some greater progress by this Game Surge team. Right, they were the Game Surge? Yeah, they were.
Yep. Yeah, double full hold. I can't say that I'm surprised.
Yeah, it is Shipyard. I mean, you know, I think we just wanted to see it, you know, change pace. Although, to be honest, Terminal isn't necessarily much better. At times, it seems. I've seen a couple of double full holds on that bad boy. So, all right, Dan. You know, I'm noticing some kinks in Dan's strategies here. When he's the objective class, he's a lot more callous with his life, and that would have been useful to know last night when I was playing him.
Indeed.
But yeah, pretty solid hold. Side barricade getting built just for shits and giggles at this point. Rawfalicious, can you get in and get the good stuff? He self-meds. And, oh, he did not get self-medded. I thought I heard the little squeezy thingy. I guess that was the last
only a
one.
minute and 20 seconds left now. We have one more push to see if they can make it happen.
I mean, they got to be close, man. They've had two guys on that thing for quite some time.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When they're on it, it's not just one guy. It is two of them working on it when they do get on it.
Melior checking one spot, doesn't get the hit.
Batizi pushing up. That was a mistake. He gets taken down quickly, though. Is Daze going to get a revive? No, he's got better things to do, so he's just going to go ahead and... Oh, he finally decides that... No, he doesn't decide. Oh, yeah, he does get the revive. I didn't see the surge
okay, there we go.
there, but...
All right. Found Daze. Oh, right as I get to him, he dies.
All right, here's the push. It looks like that the security has chosen
Raffle.
to kind of sneak up around behind
Batizi
them.
down.
Conforto still up.
Stay on the objective, Raffle. Stay on the objective. Help out your engineers. Go, Dan. Go. Now's the time.
Dan, all right, Dell and Melior, finally they're clear.
And they need to cover this route right here. And Dan is down. Dan's about to be gibbed.
That was the final round, the final map, and the end of tonight's festivities.
Yep. Photo on top of crane. Okay, actually, it's not quite the end of the festivities because we need to give away the game.
That's true.
So can you toss me stuff in Skype about all your signups, then I'll use all my signups, then I'll pick a number randomly over the sea. Alrighty. Excuse me.
We're going down! We're going down! We're going...
So yeah, that's showing the security as successful, even though they weren't able to build the crane. They did get more progress, so they're considered the winners. Let's go ahead and run the awards that we've got. Best overall, Days. Picking it up again, we've got Batizi, Best Soldier, Medic, Days, Engineer, Genocidal, most kills. You know what? Days is going to show up on the award screen again, so fantastic work by Days. MVP right there.
Lamb, you got it. Congrats.
So our winner on IRC is Royal _, aka Muhira. And so Mr. Muhira, I'm about to PM you and go ahead and give you this key. We had 2 teams step up. The Emoticons and Blight said, hey, let's play a scrim. We'll get it streamed. That was awesome. And then we had, honestly, the community being top-notch amazing, stepped up to the plate and said, yeah, we can organize pickup games and get 2 games streamed out, no problem. Retzi, our community manager, stepped up and said, you know what, let's organize this shit on TeamSpeak and get these guys communicating to enhance the quality of the matches, and we saw some great stuff. So the game has only been out for a couple of weeks. First 2 weeks in my mind is always fix the huge holes, fix the huge bugs. And then after that, honestly, I expect us to see all kinds of tweaks that, we're all hoping to see. Things like weapon balance issues. And then in addition to that, maybe, obviously, we're wanting longer respawn times and things like that. In, say, a month's time, we're going to have a game that is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I'm just throwing that out at that time frame. I have no idea. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. But, given that we know that a big patch and DLC is coming in June, and given, Slash Aim is totally aware of what the problems are in terms of making this game a really awesome competitive game, and it seems like they've put in tools that are awesome for, fixing things pretty quickly. I think we're going to see a lot of tweaks coming down the pipe. So, I don't know. I'm just one of those guys. I got a lot of faith. Matt? What are your thoughts about tonight?
It was good. I like these random pickup games, so hopefully we see more community stuff. It's always fun to see the people who are watching the streams actually play on the streams. So if you're a fan of this community stuff, definitely let us know. And just give us feedback on what you'd like to see. Do you like to see actual teams going at it? What kind of community events do you like? Stuff like that. Your feedback is key. So definitely let us know what you like watching, what you're a fan of, what you're not a fan of. And, we'll definitely adapt what we're doing to what people want to see. Are we talking too much? Are we going on too many tangents?
You know what, though? I want to hang on to that kernel of the ability to go off on tangents, simply because...
Oh, yeah. I mean, your feedback's good, but we, of course...
We still do our own thing. We're our own beasts.
The right to ignore you completely. And
no, but actually, I think as hopefully our track record has shown, we do try to be pretty tied into the community. So,
indeed.
Brink TV game giveaway. All right, so I'm going to get this sorted out as we go off air here. Please do follow us on Twitter. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and of course, join our Steam community. Just check out the placard that's up on the screen right now. That being said, Brink Videos is a channel that was given to us by a really awesome community member named Biosnark, and I've started to upload high-quality, edited versions of our live streams. Now, for those that aren't aware, you can find our video archives. All the stuff that we stream gets put up pretty quickly on our videos page, but it's the stream quality stuff. What I'm uploading to YouTube to hopefully stand the test of time is really high quality VOD stuff that is edited. So all the times that we're waiting for a match to start or something, I cut all that stuff out. We're adding scoreboards in. Things like nice little finishing touches that make it a lot more enjoyable as a spectator to watch. So, have a good night, folks.